Yo, yo, yo. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Morning, Caswell. Morning, Benny. Morning, Rosie. Morning. All right, I'm just going to start with gold. Gold had a big drop yesterday. Massive drop yesterday. 1,000 pips. From the high to the low. Crazy drop. Now doing some research and looking at news, something to do with Trump appointing his new Treasury Secretary, and yeah, inflation, his new policies that he's introducing, the Fed slowing the rate cuts, which means high interest rates for a bit longer, which is bearish for gold. So gold tanked right back down. So it's now at a 4-hour support. If gold continues to break, then I think we're going back down to this daily support. We're heading back down 25.60. That would be my target, and it could happen. It could happen today. The way gold's been moving, it could happen today. So I was expecting a bit of a push up from this 4-hour support. Just line it up. A bit of a push up, continue down. But if we break this 4-hour bottom wick, then gold potentially fill yesterday's daily wick, and we'll keep dropping. So first target would be yesterday's wick fill. We've already broken yesterday's low, so high probability we'll continue down. Wouldn't mind a retest of this 4-hour resistance before it drops. So maybe a pullback to 2628, and then a continued drop down. Because we do have some wick rejections down here, where price is pushed and then pulled back up. We do have news later on today, CB consumer confidence. So I might jump on stream for that. But for now, let's just look at these immediate levels, see where we can get into a trade. It's got support at 26.10. I'm going to use this resistance up here because it's had the most taps. So 2632. So I'm looking for either support to hold or be broken, or resistance to break, push back up. But I think any push back up would be a little retracement of this drop and then continue down, to be honest. The gold is very bearish right now. When you look at the structure, we have that downtrend structure. So I'm looking for at least a retest of this low and continue down. All right, so that's gold. So pound yen. Pound yen, it came down to the target from yesterday, which was 192.8. As you can see, it happened this morning, Asian session. It continued down. Now it stopped at that daily support and pushed up. So I'm looking for a retest of like a 4-hour level, and then pound yen to continue bearish. So my weekly target is 190. I think pound yen can drop. Just got to wait for that structure to form. I'm going to keep this 4-hour support here where it is. Well, it's like a daily level anyway. And now 4 hours. So if it closes with a support, closes bullish, this candle, we'll have a nice support formed and a low to retest. Got a nice double bottom on the 30-minute. I mean, as we know with GJ, it does like to push up from daily key levels. So that's what we're getting here. Nice double bottom, somewhere to retest, and then potentially sell back down. Look, the daily is very bearish. Already broken yesterday's low, as with gold. So yeah, once this 4-hour flips bearish, or we get another bearish 4-hour, I think we're going back down on pound yen. So yeah, just looking for a retest. Really, I'm gonna take this 4-hour level off. And potentially a retest here. I'm gonna look for this range anyway. And we know this is a level here, so let's just tighten it up. Some nice ranges to play with. All right. Now we just need a closure. I think we'll get something like this. And then like a break below, continue down. So just waiting for a resistance to form here on pound yen. But this is a nice double bottom pattern right here. Very nice double bottom pattern. So look at these pound yen sells. So I did get an entry yesterday during NY session, and that was, where was it? Was it here? Yes. Yes, right here. Break of this low, which took its time. I don't even think the stop loss might have been that big. Yeah. And then I think I closed at about 20 pips. But I had two positions on. I had a position from like up here. It was around here. It was based on a lower time frame. I think it was like a 5-minute retest. A 5-minute break and retest. Where was it? Yeah. So we had a little 5-minute break, retest, and then I took some sells, like here, 194.20, and then I held that. Added another position in the afternoon. Where we at? Yeah, so I had the two positions, and then I just closed this push down. And it pushed down with no top wick. So I thought, yeah, this thing's gonna flip. So quickly closed. And it's a good thing I did, because look where it pushed up. It would have definitely stopped me out. Came all the way back up to 194. And then just ranged for the rest of the evening. Then eventually dropped during Asian session. And now we're down here. But it did reach our daily target, just not on the same day. Yeah, GJ was horrible yesterday. It was. Definitely had to be, well, a bit in and out. Had to be a bit in and out. But it looks pretty clean today. Looks pretty clean. Got some nice ranges. Let me got some people I trade with that like these 4-hour levels on pound yen. So I reckon they'll be looking at trades from, you know what, even up here, they might already be in. Bit more of a swing traders using the 4-hour, 1 hour for entries. But we do have a daily support that we're pushing up from. Down here. Even if it breaks above back into this range, I wouldn't even mind if pound yen comes up to this daily flip. Like taps the daily flip and then pulls back from there. Change the whiteboard. New Treasury Secretary. Alright. I'm more of a, I would say I'm definitely more of a technical trader than like fundamentals, but I like to see the fundamentals. Like if something's going on with a pair, kind of like to know a bit more where the bias is. What about you guys? You guys read any, do you pay attention to any fundamentals? Okay, Rose, you look at fundamentals. Good, good. Okay, Benny, sometimes. I've been checking news around the US election. Yeah. I don't know if you guys were trading when Trump was last in office, but I was, especially coming into, well, even before COVID, I would say, because it was about, he got in, what, 2016. So I remember trading around at least like 2018, and you had to watch Trump's Twitter. And back then I was trading US 500, like S&P, and he could say something and it would just set the market off. So I feel like we're going to have that again. Yeah, I feel like that's the same thing that's going to happen again. We're going to have to be very careful of what Trump says. That's another thing. He's putting tariffs on China, extra 10% tariff, and Mexico and Canada. So that's pushed the dollar index up, which will then make gold tank as well. So those kind of things you do have to pay attention to. Trump is unpredictable. Yo, facts. Facts. Trump is very unpredictable. Yeah, gold. We've got this big range on gold. Missed this little support right here. Just put that in. Would it even mind the closure below here? Okay, Goldie. Might have an entry soon. This is a nice range here. 76 pips. Pound yen has been ranging during London recently. Ranging big time. But sometimes we can play that range. I need a closure below 119, 2619, 75. Okay. Another gold sell-off today. If gold drops another 1,000 pips today, I'll be very amazed. I don't see it personally. I do see more of a drop, especially with like gold news later as well. I can see that happening. See gold pushing down right now. I don't want it to come too far down in this range. So 4 minutes to slow down a little bit. It's good that we might be passing this wick to the left. Yeah, might have some sells here on the next candle. Oh, gold is running without us. It's running. Damn, give it a minute. Or 3. Pound yen, the sells ain't there until I get a resistance anyway. So I'd love a retest or a push up. So I need a resistance to form a lower high, so then I can sell down. But gold is what I want right now, but it's dropping. Just need a nice bottom wick and a little top wick. Look how big this range is. Nice range. 90 pips. Just want to snatch a bit of it. 60 pips left. This might be a quick entry. Very small top wick. I'm gonna get ready for a market order. If we can stay below this support for another minute. I don't want to put a sell stop in yet because price could push down and open a trade already. My initial stop loss would be above this support right here. See, this is why I didn't put a sell stop in yet. I think this is going to be a manual entry for this one. You need to be ready for gold. So yeah, initial stop loss would be above the support. And then once price pushes down, either top wick first. No top wick. Wait for that top wick. It could drive down. What about GJ? Nothing's going on with GJ just yet. Waiting for a resistance to form on GJ. So either like that or like that. No top wick yet. So yeah, need a resistance though for pound yen to form below this daily flip. And then GJ will sell down. So if this forms a resistance here, then I'll be in on the next candle back down to the bottom of the range. Oh, gold's dropping with no top wick. Yeah, that's a missed trade. That's gone. Waiting for resistance. Anywhere within this range. We want a lower high. It'd be good if you get a resistance on this 730 candle. And then I'll be in sales on the next candle. I would like a tap of this area first though. You know, at least like a wick tap. And the daily, see 4 hours still bullish though. And the reason it's pushing up is because it's this daily support level. So we expect to push from this area. So look, every time we come down here, this daily support area, even here, push up. We tap it, push up, tap it, push up. But we're still closed bearish. And gold is not going to give us this top wick. Can we take a short for GJ right now or wait for the confirmation? Me, I need that confirmation candle. And my confirmation will be a resistance. So unfortunately, it's another 25 minutes until this candle closes. But I'd rather wait for that than try getting too early. I mean, my target for the sells would be 191.90, like down here anyway. Let's see. Look, clean range below. Very nice range. And price could pull up again, so we don't know if this candle's going to close bearish or not. So we need to wait for that to happen. Because really, I wouldn't even mind sells from this, from up here by the daily flip. Alright, yeah, we don't know how this candle will close yet, so yeah, I won't take nothing just yet. I mean, 15-minute looks good. If we get this reversal pattern, but I don't take entries on the 15. That's Benny style. Crazy. Yeah, this is why we don't take entries too early. Gotta wait for that confirmation. Even the 15 look weak bearish. Got that continuation pattern. I wouldn't take an entry right into resistance anyway, or previous support. And if gold's gonna come up and make that top wick for us. To be fair, we do have a double bottom here, so based on this, got 44 pips. For that pattern to play out, we need another 44 pips. So say up here, that's how this pattern plays out. So you have the one bit, and this should be the same distance. From here. Yeah. So let's see if it actually plays out. But it has pretty much. I don't think there's any news this week for pound yen or JPY. Let me check. Okay, pound yen had CPI last night. Inflation at 5 a.m. It's the inflation candle. No crazy volume. It was low as well, 1.5, so that missed. Tokyo CPI on Thursday. Nah, nothing. Very quiet week. Wow. We know gold's gonna come back for this top wick. Yeah, it's a waiting game. I would have liked a 30-minute resistance on this 7:30 candle, but doesn't look like we're going to get it. Wow. 34 pips. You think there's news of war about Russia? There's always war news with Russia. If there was like something with the war news that would push gold up, what pairs do you trade? Ferdos. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. GJ and oil. Cool, nice. Welcome. Okay, this is a good pullback. Oh, 15 closed beautifully. I like where this 15-minute has closed. Right where I wanted the retest. It's perfect. It was perfect. If the 30-minute closes bearish, I should be looking at entry at 8 o'clock. Because then we've had the break and retest. which would be excellent. Then I'll be looking at sells. Back down. Yesterday I took gold buys and hit my stop. Yo, gold buys yesterday were very short-lived. I think I did take some buys yesterday though, I'll be honest with you. I took gold buys. Where was it? It was here. Yes. So I took so yesterday I had this marked up. I had resistance there. And I had a support here. And I was waiting for a closure above. Got the closure above here, but price didn't break the high, came back down, then got this closure above. And I took an entry here. No bottom wick. Price pushed up. I closed some partials right here because I thought, alright, break and retest. And yeah, close some partials. Then my stop hit break even. My runner hit break even, so I call about, I think it was just about there, 80 pips. And then I saw it did this, and I was like, oh, gold's gonna drop back down. Cool, fake out. I think I did mention it in the stream as well that the buys would be short-lived. Gold's gonna fake out. But this, I wanted a closure below here. Look how far it closed below. Look how far it closed below. 240 pip closure below. I said, nah, I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna leave it right here. And it just fell to hell. Look at this. Could have scraped another couple hundred pips, but yeah, it was pulling back as well. So like 30, 40 pips, pullbacks. Oh yeah, the buys were short-lived. The daily was so bearish yesterday, but I thought it had to retrace some of this drop. And yeah, didn't even get much of a retracement today. But gold sells is what I want. Might have to wait for a closure below here. Yep. I wish I had those gold sales. I would have been done for the week. Yo. 100%. I would have been done for the week too. I super would have been done for the week. Oh, I like this candle right here. Just closed bearish. Four hours still bullish, but daily's bearish. Should re-break yesterday's low. Got the break and retest. If GJ drops, isn't gold will fly? It used to be. It used to be. It used to be like that, but I don't really think they're correlated much these days. Like it's on and off. GJ sales look good. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. We're getting that resistance. Just like we wanted. Well, I wanted. I say we. This is what I want. Yeah, it definitely used to be like that. GJ drops, gold pushes. But I don't even rely on that at the moment. Because sometimes they go in the same direction. I wouldn't even mind if gold pushed up from here though. At this support. This is my TP1. Yeah, if the 15-minute closes like this, engulfing this last candle, all the cells look very good. Now the question is, previous candle high or entry candle high? I don't mind bigger stop losses on pound yen. Not too big. But I don't mind putting my initial stop loss like big and then reducing it. Because if price pushes up against me, then I'm always closing partials anyway. So it won't hit my full stop. I manage that risk. But obviously the best place for the stop loss would be what would make the trade invalid. And that would be breaking this candle's high, pushing back up in this range. So GJ, just chill out. Got less than 3 minutes. Don't make this stop loss too big. Or even if this 30-minute engulfs the previous 30-minute cells, look even better. Alright, just wait for this candle to close now. just hope we get a top wick. Because yesterday, was it yesterday? I can't remember what, it might have been Friday. I can't remember what day it was. Yeah, it was last week. No top wick. Price just moved. Yeah, it was Friday with the PMIs. But, you know, it's news. Didn't even have time to put a sell stop on. Would have got slipped anyway. Alright, let's get ready. Or I'm getting ready. Oh, good. Bit of a top wick. Lovely. Taking an entry here. 21.7. And then I'll reduce my stop loss using either the 15-minute or the next 30-minute candle, depending on what price does. The reason I took a manual entry is because it had a tiny little bottom wick, so that was going to be broken very quick. I took GJ at 193.726. Oh, lovely. So you took it, what, up here? Yeah, you're nice. What's your TP? It was a quick entry today. But as long as you're prepared, as long as you're prepared, it was a 1 hour wait for a quick entry. But that's what we wait for, right? Wait for the confirmation. Know exactly what we want to see. And then take an entry based on that. New 1 hour candle. Oh, the cells look good. I wonder if this 4 hour will flip bearish. It's a big ask. TP is 191563 for 4 hour time frame. down here somewhere. 5, 6. Okay. Stops on the current 30-minute candle. TP 19269. Okay. So you just want to the bottom of the range. That's good. That's where I'll be locking in some of my profits. Good job, good job. We just need that push now. Just need that push. Let's go. Yeah, it's not a W yet. Gold making that top wick. Oh, you closed some? Okay. Then yeah, W for you. Unfortunately, pound yen doesn't move as quick as gold. So we're gonna have to wait for this push, for this drop. Okay, gold made that top wick. Oh, it's too far down in the range for anything. Come on, back down to the bottom of the range. Once this 15-minute closes, then I'll reduce my stop loss. I won't do it yet. if you put fibs on the 4-minute time frame from down. Okay, you use fibs. Got you. Do you know what? The only time I would use a fib, yeah, because I've used loads of indicators, but the only time I use a fib is for gold when it's at all-time highs, because I need a TP, I need a new high. So that's when I use fibs. But okay. I mean, if someone with fibs gives me a TP, I'm here for it. There's someone I trade with that use fibs. And yeah, his targets hit. His entries pretty good too. Oh, this trade's looking good. I know Ferdos is looking better though. He got that high entry. Let's go. Let's get 100 pips. Oh, this is a nice trade. Well done, guys. Well done. Well done. Well done. No, once it gets to 20 pips, I'm going to lock some in. I want to lock some in once it gets back to 20 pips. What about 93? Psychological level. Oh, even further. Perfect. All right, I'm closing some here. If we break this low, I'm looking for more entries. Lovely trade, guys. Oh, GJ's gonna drop. Did you put break even or trade and stop? Oh, break even for now. Yeah, I'm not gonna trail the stop loss just yet. Another W. Good job, good job. Dum, 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 dum. Love, Caswell, love, love, love. 5 entries and close with 2 entries. 5 entries. Damn. You're spamming that sell button. So you took 5 entries at the top, or you took more entries on the way down? So you got a W for every trade. Shoot, I'm looking for more entries if we break this support. But I'm also considering that price might bounce up from here because it is a daily zone. So that's why I'm a bit cautious. Caswell's holding 50%. Good job, good job. Also closed here because it's a psychological level. 193. Look, gold's pushing back up. Yeah, gold ain't saying nothing right now. We don't eat on gold in London. Furthers, make sure you subscribe and come join us again. We go live every morning, Monday to Friday, sometimes during NY. I'm not going to move my stops to break even just yet. I mean, my stop loss into profit. Stop's already at break even. Pound in, where you going? You're going the wrong way. I hope it's just a 15-minute top wick. Either way, I've locked in some profits. Just need this 15 minutes to flip bearish and continue down to TP. Took 2 entry with 0.5s, 0.2 entry at the top. I took entry at your resistance, but with small lot. Okay, he was loaded up. He was loaded up nicely. Yeah, that resistance was a good confirmation for me. Even though it means taking entries a little bit into the range, a bit lower. Yeah, I need that. I need that resistance to confirm. Yeah. Like, rarely I'll take a retest entry, but it happens. I think the only way I'll do that is if I'm adding positions, I'm already in a trade. Oh, it's coming back up to entry. Oh, very close. Very close. Look at that pullback. Yeah, there wouldn't have been anywhere to put my stop loss and profit. Maybe above this like 5 minute, but nah. Closed majority of my trade anyway. That was good risk management. I like the way you trade, but sometimes I don't understand the wick you're looking for. You need that top wick. It happens. It happens. It happens. You need them wicks. Because, alright, the wick thing, yeah. What I did is say I had like maybe 50 candles. I picked a range of 50 candles and then I looked at how many candles didn't have a top wick. So say this is, alright, let's do this. Say this here, I took all of these candles right here. I did that, I marked out 50 candles. And then I counted how many wicks, how many candles didn't have a top or bottom wick. So like this one here. No top wick. So now I was like, okay, out of 50 candles, maybe 3 didn't have a wick. And then how long before another candle came up into that area and made a wick for it? And it was most of the time. So I know that if it doesn't get a top wick straight away, a candle will come up and make that wick. So that's the wick thing. You gotta have them. High time frame candles normally have wicks. So yeah, I don't like getting into trades and then it goes into drawdown. So I'll wait for that wick to happen first and then get in. I know Caswell understands my wicks because we had a conversation one time. I remember GJ was pushing up and he said, oh, it's not going to come back down and make that bottom wick. And I said, yo, there's 20 minutes left of this candle. Anything can happen. And what happened? Price came back down in that 30-minute and it made that bottom wick. So if I'd taken that trade, I would have been in drawdown. I think it actually pulled back. Caswell, do you remember that? I remember having that conversation with you. I've had that conversation with many people, but because you're here, I know you can speak for it. I think it was pound yen as well. It was pound yen. But you'll see it. The more I say this wick thing, you'll see what happens. I mean, even with gold right now. I didn't want to take an entry because I knew price was going to come back and make this top wick. So yes, I would have got 50 pips. But then it flipped up. So yeah. Might not have hit TP. Potentially would have closed partials. Definitely would have closed partials on the way down. But price pulled back up. These wicks matter, you know. They matter. Wow, how close to stops did that come? Yes, even yesterday, you're correct, you're right. Yesterday, and you called it too. Was it here? It was on the 30-minute. I know exactly what you're talking about because we got in the same trade. It was here. This candle or this candle. One of these candles put straight down anyway. No top wick. As you can see, price pulled up. So yeah, man. But if you're trading on the higher time frames and you're looking for, and you're using like the 4-hour and stuff, I guess the wicks wouldn't matter so much on the lower time frames. But yeah, these candles are going to make their wicks sooner rather than later, but it will. Oh, pound yen, what are you doing? Come on. I would love a weak bullish closure as well. If it closes weak bullish, then I have the continuation pattern. But I need quite a bit of a pullback. Like 13 pips. This 30-minute candle is not closing very bearish. Not strong bearish anyway. Alright, no top wick. Still. Okay. I mean, the wicks are more, they're more for entries than anything. Like right now, we push down straight with no top wick. Price is gonna come up, make a little top wick, and then come back down. Wait, it's more an entry thing anyway. Previous daily break high low. Okay. See, I like that pound yen is pushing down. But I know without this top wick, it's gonna pull back up. Pound yen's killing me, man. Back to 193. Oh, I'll be back in 2 seconds. My runner's almost got hit. I'm telling you, so close. So close. Mine too. I was like 2 pips away. Like 2 pips away. Do. Just need that 4-hour flip. Oh, that 4-hour flip would be great. It would be great. Fill this previous wick. Even this previous wick. It would be lovely. The 1 hour looks good. price is messing around at this level here. You think the H4 will flip at news time? What, in NY session? I don't think this. I mean, we got an hour, just under an hour and a half, so we can definitely. It's what, three 30-minute candles. We could definitely drop. We can definitely drop. Yeah, GJ's taking his time. But come on, break the previous 30-minute low. It's looking good. Didn't break that 30-minute low yet. One of the proper trades caught in London session in a while. It is. GJ has not been giving us any moves during London recently. It really hasn't. I would have liked to move my stop loss in profits above the current 15-minute high if it had a top wick. It was a bit lower, but no top wick. Hopefully we don't start ranging. GJ just arranging on the 15. Right here requires a lot of patience now. It's not breaking this 193.
This is London Court. Here is a news flash.
Here we do. I don't know what it's gonna take for GJ to drop, especially with no top wick right here. Oof, continuation pattern on gold. Oh, 34 pip stops, just too much for me. Alright, 10 seconds till this candle closes. Yeah, I don't know what to think with pound yen right now. So to drop, is it we need a top wick and a small time frame? Just a top wick here, just this candle really. Just this candle right here. And then boom. That's what we need. Because there's no range. It could come down, it could still come down like this candle here. Like this one. But with this one, as you can see, we dropped. We came back up. We created the top wick for this candle right here. And then we dropped again. So it is possible that, you know, pound yen can go down, but at some point it will pull back up and make like a top wick over here or whatever. It'll be nice if it does it straight away, because it's also a 30-minute top wick that we need. So even if it just pulls up, make a little wick, and then dries back down, this is golden. And we're not far from it, but I'll be more confident that the sales will continue after that wick is made. If it was a 5-minute wick, I wouldn't even care. But especially like 15, because if you look, how many 15-minute candles in this area right here have no wicks on either side? Just this one. It doesn't even have to push up crazy, just tap maybe 193.11. Just a little incy bincy. It could be a top wick like this one right here. Just a little tiny something. I mean, yeah, gold is the perfect example of it. Like it's already happened. Push down, next candle, top wick, done. Now we've got a range in this area, continue down. Oh, there we go. All right, now we can come back down. Now we have a 30-minute top wick. I didn't forget gold. I've been watching the price. Nothing's happening. Nothing is happening. Gold is, yeah, doing nothing. If we'd had this top wick on gold, I would anticipate it. It kept going down, but it's just ranging now. But we're keeping an eye on this price. Look, just sideways. I don't know how much it's going to move before the news later. Is it at 1:30 or 3? 3 o'clock. So it's late news as well. Late news for gold. Pound yen still pushing up. As long as GJ doesn't break this previous 30-minute high, the sales still look good. Are we gonna survive this top wick? Sorry for asking, where do you learn to trade? You ain't gotta apologize for asking, you gotta ask. So baby pips. I took a course by Adam Koo, who used EMAs. I was part of Raja Banks's market fluidity when it first came out, so like years ago. I was part of that. And then some other friends that I trade with, sort of picked out the bits that I liked the most and then just did my own thing with it. So yeah, I learned a little bit from each person. Raja, his risk management more than anything. Adam Kufa's risk reward. Yeah, that's it really, and baby pips. That's it. I mean, I used to use, when I was on baby pips, I had every indicator they taught me on the screen. I was like, yeah, this is crazy. This is parabolic SAR, stochastics, the fibs, EMAs, everything. But the more stuff you learn, I think the harder it makes it for you to trade. Just pick one thing, stick with that, master that, and you're good. But I was always quite good at reading candles, more than anything. So the indicators used to kind of get in my way. Candles and chart patterns. And I just practiced that, and that's it. Yeah, man, too many indicators is it's overwhelming. I think you can use anything that you like as long as you practice with it. And that's the most important part. It's the back testing, it's the practice, it's the seeing the same thing over and over with whatever you're using. If you don't do that, you won't get good at it. I do not want GJ to close bullish like this, but looks like I might get a bit of a push up. I'm still jumping from strategy to strategy. Yeah, see, I've been there, done that. How long have you been trading? I think you have to try some things out, see what you actually like, and then to stick with that. With a pair that you like. I've only traded three things. S&P 500, so US 500, and that's because I was into stocks. Still have investments. GJ, because it was something my friend traded and it was very easy and I found it was good during London session. And then gold, because I used to be a pawnbroker. So I used to buy and sell jewelry for a living. So I was always interested in gold. I saw how the market moved, like what moved gold. I knew when prices were going up and down because we changed the prices of stock. So I had interest in everything I've ever traded, and that helps as well. Picking the pairs. 1 year. Okay, so you're still early. Still got time to pick a strategy. Stop loss got hit. But still W trade. Closed most of it. Oh, you got time to master it. Also, it depends on what time you have. And your personality. I've never been a person that can hold trades over a week. I wouldn't get no sleep. If I had a trade open, I wouldn't sleep. I can update the win rate. More W's. Alright, that trade closed right on time. That trade closed right on time. We broke the previous 30-minute high, respect to the previous 30-minute low. So I think we might get another push up before we push down. I mean, you got in a really good entry here further, so I would hold if I was you too. But yeah, I'm kind of scalping over here, so I'm in and out of trades in one session most of the time, and then looking for more entries. Yeah, nothing on gold. Yeah, good trade today, guys. Finally caught a winner in London session. I will be back for NY for CP Consumer Confidence. Gold funded trader, Okay. Yeah, back for NY. Great session. I'll see you then. Peace out.